Hi guys, it's Shami from Craft Names and Things. So today I'm going to show you how to make this cute little box. Now I made this box a long time ago when I first started on YouTube, and lots of people said that they cannot see the process. Now I think it's easy to follow, but they're having trouble, so I decided I'm going to remake it again for the people that were having trouble seeing all the steps, and also just to share with you guys a really easy, cute gift box that you can make that doesn't require measuring or anything. It's super simple, just a couple folds. All you need is a piece of cardstock, double-sided sticky tape, or you can use glue, scissors and washi tape, and a hole punch and some ribbon. That's all you need, okay? And if you don't have that, you can substitute, okay? So this is just a standard size piece of cardstock, one that you get at the craft store or at any paper store, and you're just going to take the paper and lay it this way, okay? And I'm using Christmas paper just because that's what season I'm in right now. And you're going to take it and you're going to fold it over, just like that. And I love these boxes because they do not require measuring or anything like that. They're super simple. They come together quick. So you're going to take that, you're going to open it up, and you have that center fold. Now you're going to take this corner or this end and you're going to bring it to the center. Okay, just like that. And if you wanted to, you can use like a bone folder or something like that, but I just use my hand. So you're going to take the other end and we're going to do the same thing. Just take the edge and bring it to that center fold. Okay, so now we end up with something that looks like this. Now we need to make 3 panels because we're going to have the top, which has the little triangles, and then this is the side, and then this is the bottom of the box. Okay, so we need to create that. So how we do that is we open it up and we kind of just eyeball it. If you wanted to, you can measure and just measure it into 3 portions, but I don't do that because I hate to measure. So you're just going to kind of eyeball it, and this is how I do it. Is I just kind of, I don't really make the folds yet. And you just want to make sure that you can bring this one over to the edge, which I can't. So I know that I went over a little bit too much, okay? So, but that looks good to me, okay? So you just take it, and I'm sure there's some fancy, name for that kind of fold, but take it and, okay, and you're just going to smooth it out. Just like that, okay? Then you have 3 panels, 1, 2, 3, okay? And then you have your 4, okay? Cool. And now we are going to do the top. So I'm just going to loop this around because this is the way I cut. And you see here that we have these folds. So we have 1, 2, 3 folds, okay? And I'm going to cut from this end on this fold to that fold up there, okay? And this is kind of, I'm trying to explain the best way that I can, but it's kind of better if you watch the process. I mean, that's how I learn. It's just by watching. Take it. I'm trying to make it as easy as I can to follow. We'll take it. Alrighty, and we're going to do that to the other side too, but first we're going to make those triangles, okay? So this is panel A, B, C, and D. So we're going to work with panel B. Okay, and we're going to make a triangle. Okay, so how I do that is I just start at the tip here, and I just cut it down to that end right there. Do you see that? And I'm going to do that over here too. And that's what creates those beautiful triangles. Okay. Just like that, okay? Righty, and then we're going to do that. We're not going to do it to C, we're going to do it to D, okay? Just like that, and just like that. And they do not have to be perfect. You do not have to measure. That's kind of why I'm in love with this box. It's so simple and easy to make. Okay, so you have that. So now we're going to repeat. So now we're going to make the cuts or the slits on the bottom too. So again, I have 1, 2, 3 folds. Okay, And I'm just going to cut those open. Okay, so there we go. One. I want to do it straight. These are my little detail scissors, but I would probably use a standard scissor for this part. Okay, so A, B, C, and D. Okay, perfect. Alrighty. Alrighty. Okay, so then for this one, we are going to, now we're going to apply our double-sided sticky tape. Okay, so to do that, you are just going to take it and stick it on this one. So the second one, not the first one. And, you know, don't worry about being so neat. Just kind of slap it on there. I usually just do a couple pieces just so it's kind of secure. Now, in this one, I am more specific, and I'll show you how I do that in a second. Okay. And since this is the bottom one that kind of holds the box together, the very last one that we put on top, I do tend to put at least 4 pieces on there. Okay. Just makes it a little bit easier to work with. And if you don't have double-sided sticky tape, you could absolutely just use glue. I get mine on eBay. It's like $1 and it's free shipping. So this is A, okay? So I'm going to put A on top of B, okay? Take this. And I haven't had a problem. It works really great. So we're just going to remove that top part of our double-sided sticky tape. We're going to take it and we're going to put, this is A, we're going to set B right on top of it, okay? And we're kind of going to smooth it out a little bit, okay? And then this is C, so this is panel C. And again, I'm going to remove that protective top first. And these are great. I mean, you can make these for baby showers, for your friends. You can make them as big as you want, but they do fit quite a bit of stuff in them. We're going to take that and we're going to just kind of roll the box over. Okay, so it's like that. So we put A on the bottom and we stuck that to B, and then C goes on top of B. Okay, just like that. And if it helps, you can write, you know, the letters on there, okay? And then we're going to take this last one, and we're going to take all of the tape off, all the coating off. But I love to make these for Christmas. I have some special earrings that I made, so it'll be fun to put them in boxes. Of course, this little piece of sticky tape doesn't want to cooperate. Okay, we're going to take that, and again, we're going to take it, alrighty, and we're going to set it in there and really kind of smooth it out. Smooth it down in there really good. Don't be shy. Just kind of get in there and do your thing, okay? Take it, open it up, and you see we have this part here that's open, okay? So we need to seal that. Now, you could just take regular Scotch tape, and that's what I've done before, because you can just create a band to cover up, you know, if that bothers you to see the Scotch tape, then you can do that. But I have this washi tape, so that's what I'm going to use. And it does create a beautiful finish, and that way I don't need a band or anything to cover it up. So what I do is I just take my washi tape, okay, and I do this one. Okay, and I just line it up so that it's with that fold, just like that. Alrighty. And I kind of pick a washi tape, you know, that coordinates with the project. And we take it, alrighty, and we bring it together like that, hold it in place, and then just apply it, okay? And then I like to turn it over and put my finger in there and just make sure that it's not going to come open. And see, it's secure, okay? And you see here that my folds aren't perfect, and it still looks beautiful, and it's a gorgeous box, so I don't worry about that. That's what I love. It's cute no matter what. I don't think you are capable of messing this up. At least I haven't, which is great, which says a lot, because I have some projects, if you saw, you'd be like, oh my gosh, what the heck. So now we have the top here. Okay, bring that down. And if you wanted to, which I think that I'm going to do, is this little part is flopping up a little bit too much for me. I don't know why this one is doing that. My other ones haven't. So I'm just going to take some washi tape. Okay. And I'm just going to go across there. And it'll just add a little interesting design. It will totally look like I did it on purpose, even though I totally didn't. Okay, just like that. Alrighty, so you just take your squares and you fold those down first like that. Okay, and I love washi tape because it is repositional, which helps. Okay, let me just take that and straighten it up a little bit, just like that. Okay, but that was not necessary. Okay, you're going to take it and you're just going to hole punch, you know, maybe about a ½ inch down on your tips, and they don't even have to be equal. It doesn't even matter. And you'll take a piece of ribbon and you'll just thread it through. And whatever you put in there, it's going to be really secure. And if you wanted to, you could maybe just add like a piece of tape here after you put in your treats or whatever you're doing. You could definitely do that. Okay, and then you just tie it. You can tie a bow. You can use whatever kind of ribbon you want, but look, and you have a cute little box that took no time to make. So these are super fun to make. Hopefully you make a ton, and hopefully you were able to follow the tutorial. If you have any questions, please let me know, and please be nice about it. Okay, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up and to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Have a fabulous day. Bye-bye. And don't forget to share this fabulous idea. This is great for Christmas since it's coming up. You can make tons of these great little boxes for all your Christmas gifts. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Have a fabulous day.